Welcome to the project demonstration of IoT Talking energy meter. So in this project we have the multiple features. The main feature is the energy meter will provide the voice outputs with help of APR33A3 voice module. So that is audio playback recorder voice module, which is already we have stored the voices inside this APR33A3 module. So those voices are, one is welcome message, and next is high load, and next is theft detected. So it has the next feature is theft detection. So with help of current transformer and energy meter, the system will continuously monitor the status of the load. So if the load is connected, means the power is present. If the load is on, then if the microcontroller, the Arduino should get the input from the energy meter as well as current transformer. So the energy meter input to the Arduino board through this PC817 optocoupler, so which is a safety component between the energy meter and Uno board. So if is there any heavy power fluctuations occurred, then in order to secure this Uno board, we kept this optocoupler, nothing but optically coupled. So if anything goes wrong, only this IC will get damaged, and in this manner we will get the energy meter inputs. And coming to the current transformer, so the current transformer is connected in series with this load. So whenever we have switch on this load, as we know that the current transformer will inform to the Uno board in terms of voltage. So the voltage is nothing but AC. So in order to convert that AC to DC and to reduce the voltage which is sufficient to measure by the Uno board, we are going to making use of this potential divider circuit board. So it has a couple of resistors and DB107 IC. This black one is the DB107 IC, which is convert to AC to DC, and this is the capacitor to make that pulsating DC to pure DC voltage. And after this we will get the, so it's around of 12 volts. So in order to step down that, we are going to use 10:1 nothing but 10 kilo ohm and 1 kilo ohm resistors to reduce the voltage till 1 volt. So the microcontroller will do the multiplication of 10:1 ratio to check the voltage which is getting from this current transformer. So energy meter input from the PC817 optocoupler, CT outputs from this potential divider circuit. So it will check the both inputs. So if the load is connected, I will get the energy meter inputs as well as CT inputs. So if the load is connected and if the theft detected, nothing but whenever you we tamper this energy meter, there is no pulse input from this energy meter to the optocoupler to the Uno board, then Arduino will start the timer. So within 2 to 3 seconds, if it didn't get any pulses from this energy meter, at the same time if CT is providing the input voltage with load is connected, then the Arduino will assume that whether it's theft detection or a malfunction of the energy meter, then it will isolate the power supply to this load with the help of this electromagnetic relay, and it will send the SMS alert to the authorities, which is stored number inside this with the help of this GSM modem, and so-called status will be displayed on the 16:2 LCD screen, and there is a voice message alert from our voice module. So this is the other feature. And one more feature is continuously we are going to store this data into the Thingspeak cloud platform. So how much of kWh is occurred, so that will be stored into the Thingspeak cloud platform. So we can access that from anywhere in the world. So we'll can download that data in Excel sheet format also. So right, so before switching on this kit, so this is the Thingspeak data. Previously we have tested one, right? Now, so before switching on this kit, we need to enable the hotspots. So for that, the first step is go to settings and change the hotspot name to project 5083. So this is very important, without any space and without any capital letter, project 5083, and the password should be 129 after enabling the hotspots and data. So both things important. And the next step is insert a valid SIM card into the GSM modem. Use micro SIM card in this manner only. The notch should be in this manner. So you should insert that. It's push to lock and push to unlock. So this push to lock. So now it is lock position. So hotspot got switched on, and insert the SIM card. Then you can switch on the kit. So once we switch on the gate, there is a welcome message and welcome message from the voice module.
Welcome to the project Talking energy meter.
Right. And one more thing we can observe, the light is blinking very slowly. So if you can see, let us see the GSM section. So initially it will blink very fast. So it's blinking very fast. So once it got the signal, it will blink slow down. Right, now it is slow down. So when it slows down, then only it can send the messages. If it is continuously not slowing down, then the indication of there is a signal problem, so you will not get the SMS alerts. And one more thing is, when we switch on the gate, we should get the beep from the right dots. So then only the voices will be announced in the further. So now let us connect the load.
Welcome to the project, Talking Energy Meter.
Right. So meanwhile, let me show you the Thingspeak data clearance. So if you want to clear the old data, if you want to get the new data, then go to data import export section. In that, download the data. So open. So you can see the data in Excel sheet format. So that consists of date and time along with number of entry IDs are connected. Right. So you can see that. Right. So they are the entry IDs and KWH readings. So after that, so we set the limit for 0.40 is a limit. So when it crosses the 0.40 kilowatt hour, then the system will give the only voice alert. It won't switch off the load. Channel settings, to clear the channel. In that, only do clear channel.
Alert overload.
So the channel got clear now. Go to private view. So we got the message alert also. You have crossed the threshold limit. Please check. Thank you. So in the private view, so you'll get the previous data got erased. So this is overloading one. So now let us see the demonstration for the voice alerts of theft detection along with message alerts.
Welcome to the project, Talking Energy Meter.
So coming to theft detection, so only thing is we need to disconnect this pulse inputs. Nothing but when we tamper the energy meter, so the system won't get the pulse
Alert
inputs.
theft detected.
Right. So we will get the SMS alerts as well as the power supply will be isolated to the system and there is a welcome LCD message alerts. So if you want to resume the power supply, then we need to reset the system. Then it will resume the power supply to the system.